Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, good people of the co-op reality. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the CORECAST, where we navigate and speculate our way through the shitstorm that is gaming. I am Sinister Smirk. As always, this is Extenuate.
G'day guys. Please don't touch me there. No, but seriously, how's it going?
This episode is sponsored by co-oprealityentertainment.com. Head over and check out the merch store. Also, you can support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Let's get into it. Ubisoft has been working with car manufacturer Renault on a virtual reality experience made for passengers in autonomous vehicles, giving them something to do on the way to their destination. Ubisoft said in a news release, the driver drives into an immersive universe, which progressively changes from a realistic representation of both the vehicle and its immediate surrounding to a futuristic and surrealist landscape. Pretty interesting stuff right there.
It's one of those things really. I don't see a benefit for it yet. I don't think we're in the position to actually implement it properly yet. So I kind of think it's a bit of a gimmicky future tech. I don't think we'll be seeing it anytime soon, in a practical sense anyway.
Rather than just a novelty sense. Well, true, but you never know, because you've got Uber teaming up with NASA, developing the plans for basically flying taxis. You know, if NASA has the patents and Uber gives them the incentive to come up with the technologies to make this happen, I think that's a pretty good partnership right there.
Yeah, it's a good thing, but even NASA aren't foolproof. NASA still can't even get rockets into space on the reg. They can, but
they're looking into the private sector because the private sector can do it for cheaper. Elon Musk can launch stuff way cheaper than NASA ever could.
Absolutely. I think Ubisoft are doing it either for research or marketing.
Either way, I like this idea of two independent companies and two independent ideas coming together with a common ground of research to make a bigger idea happen. That's a cool concept. That should happen more. You will never get these companies who are in direct competition with each other to come together, say with Apple and Samsung. Because we're going to need something to do when these cars are driving us around, apart from stare out the window.
I really don't think we're going to see autonomous cars. If we do, I predict problems. I posed the question to you. One of your parents was critically injured, and the only way to get to where they were going would be an autonomous car. How confident would you be that they would get them there quick enough?
Maybe there'll be certain points where we'll come to the decision that humans are the only thing that should be responsible for certain things.
Unless they become capable of empathy and critical thinking. That's the only way I would ever be comfortable. And even then I'd still be skeptical.
I just watched Vsauce Minefield. They do the experiment where you have the railway track on one line where the train is heading, there's 5 people, and on the line on the other side, there's 1 person. If you don't act and make a choice, 5 people will be killed. Act and, in a messed up sense, use rational thinking, you can affect the outcome of the event and only kill the single person rather than killing the 5 people. Yeah. And they pulled it off ethically. Some people had the will to take control of the situation, and some people shut down, don't act, it's not my responsibility. You learn a lot about human psychology and a lot about how much people differ from each other. What you think compared to how you act in the moment are two completely different things. The experiment was about testing what outcome a machine should take. If given the option to kill 5 people or kill 1 person, people vary so differently until you get into a real world scenario, different ballgame.
Depends how you look at it. That experiment doesn't take into account certain things like the actual people and who they are as people.
No, that's true. It was set up so there were no real people. It was all CGI'd, but in the moment these people were believing that they were having a real world effect. That's all the data you need, mate. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you want to support the cause, check out co-oprealityentertainment.com. We've got a bunch for sale over there. Also, you can support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thanks for watching. See you next time.